Hello. Oh, Megan Humphreys, period. She's here. Sorry, that was really exciting when I pressed record. That's great. Anyway, hello. How do I pronounce Hamingju? I'm gonna say that. Yep. Hello, Hamingju tribe, to your next tribal council. To recap everyone who's watching, Madison won touchy subjects and is immune from this tribal. So we are going to get into some questions. My first question is actually going to Madison. Madison, congratulations on winning individual immunity. My question for you is, with the craziness of last round, do you feel you needed this immunity?
100%. Absolutely. I think a lot of people would agree that like having immunity right now would feel pretty good. And I'm very glad that I'm the one that gets to sit here and have it. It came down to a tiebreaker. So I'm glad my random math guess worked out for me for once in my life. Math is not my favorite sport. But it worked out. And now I'm sitting here with my nice, pretty immunity necklace for one night and one night only. If you know me, you know I don't really win comps. So this is probably the only time I get to bask in this glory. But I'm happy with it. And I do think I needed it. Yes.
Well, congratulations again. My next question is for Rachel. Hi, Rachel. What has the vibe of camp been like since the last tribal council? Is it quiet or are people speaking more and more?
It's definitely still quiet, but I'm probably not the best person to ask that because I did not get on my phone for 12 hours today. So that's not, I'm like probably not the best representation of what activity looks like. But I don't know, the vibes have been kind of weird. Obviously, one vote sent someone home last week or last round, whatever. I don't know. Time is a social construct or something like that. And so, and nobody is even like owning that one vote. So, like, pretty much everyone allegedly voted for someone that's still here. So it's definitely an interesting dynamic. I don't know. It's a mess.
Okay. My next question is for Jordan. Jordan, knowing that jury started last round, does this go into effect of how you're voting someone out?
You would ask me that. It's no secret. I was trying to save someone specific, and I think people I was working with are mad at me now because I did not want to vote Miss Thing out because I told her I would not vote her out. We made a promise on our original tribe that we would, and everybody knows this. It's not a secret that we would try and make it to jury together, right, Madison? So.
Okay. My next question is for Jake. Jake, can you answer a question? You're good?
Hi.
Hi. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, great. Awesome. Jake, so 2 idols were played last round, and do you believe there are still idols out there? And if so, how do you play around that?
Yeah, I mean, there is a very distinct possibility that idols are in play. There's a very possibility that someone has one right now. And it's kind of like, oh my God, am I getting pulled over? Oh my God. No, don't turn the lights on. No, I'm good. Okay. No. Yeah, no, it's kind of like living your life in fear. Sometimes you gotta just do things. I'm so thrown off. What was the question?
No, you're good. I'm kind of thrown off too because that was legit scary. The question is, 2 idols were played last round. Do you believe there are still idols out there? And if so, how do you play around that?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's a distinct possibility that an idol is in play. Someone might have it or hidden. But I don't know. I can't ask someone else a question.
Okay,
Goodbye.
I'll ask someone else a question. You're good. You're good. John, so you negated 9 votes last round. Do you believe you will see your name again tonight?
Oh, very easily. I mean, people tend to completely forget that I'm here. Apparently, even though this is immediately after I negated 9 votes, and people were calling me a threat in the game. So, I mean, yeah. So, do I expect to see my name? Of course. I mean, why not? Why not continue to put down the person that they forget about?
Topher, in the game of Survivor, blindsides happen. Do we feel like tonight is going to be a blindside?
I mean, I think that there's a very real possibility that I am again on the bottom. And I'm just hoping that, like, so last round, like right before tribal, it was like as many people as I could make a call with as possible. This time I decided to take a step back, aside from like a truce that I made with Jordan that we wouldn't say each other's name, which I guess is a very public truce. I don't really know what's gonna happen tonight. So if it's me, it's me. And then I wouldn't necessarily call that a blindside. And then if it's not me, then I will be blindsided that it's not me. So yes and no.
All right. My next question goes to Quinn. Quinn, we played touchy subjects, as I mentioned earlier. Were you surprised by any of the answers? And did you have a plan with how you were going to answer these questions? And did it have any impact on what you're doing tonight?
Yeah, I was not there, so found out afterwards that I am apparently a hero of the tribe. I don't know. That was surprising. And social game too. I think everyone here knows I will talk and I will listen, and just on a personal level, just kind of, connect with people. That's just what I do in my real life anyway. For how I answered the questions, I I don't know. I just try to figure out what I thought everyone would say, obviously. And I did not get a lot of them right. So I don't know what that means as far as my read on this game. But as far as how it impacts tonight, I am really not sure it does much of that. So yes, I was surprised.
My next question goes to Justin. Justin, now that the numbers are dwindling down, we're at final 11. Is this still going to be, swap tribe, OG tribe, OG tribe, or do you notice that it's a more fluid game?
I mean, there's definitely fluidity, but unfortunately, the longer times you spent with people, the more your bond is. So, like with the swap tribe, you just spent more time with them. With the original one, like, unfortunately, you're just meeting some people with this merge, and you don't really know where their heads at or what bonds they have. But there is definitely room to work around that, and I think everyone knows that.
My next question is to Jonathan. Jonathan, as I mentioned earlier, we are at the final 11. Now, do you think people are now thinking end game, or is it a round by round basis?
It's a tricky one because like in past games I've played, I often start thinking about end game right now, and like this is the point where I try to make a big move or like do something crazy, but often that gets me voted out like 2-3 rounds later. So like I'm still trying to figure out what that means. Like I'm still trying to figure out like what the perfect time to start thinking about endgame is. I feel like it's different for everyone, honestly. Some people think about endgame right from the beginning of a game. Me, I often think round by round, and sometimes it catches up to me because I make moves too early or I make moves too late. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everyone's is going to have different reasons for why they're voting tonight.
Okay. Speaking of that, my next question is to Ian. Ian, what do you have to do in this game to make sure your name isn't the one getting votes?
It's a great question. And I wish I knew, because I do think my name may have came up at some point today. I think it's just a matter of trust. You know, you gotta. It's tough because you hear so many things from so many people, and there's a lot that gets said, and people are doing what they can to stick around. But I think it's a matter of sorting through, you know, what you know for a fact based on the relationships you've built. And I would like to think I've built some pretty good relationships here and have developed some sort of trust between people. So I think just sorting through what's real, what's fake is key. And hopefully I've done a good enough job of finding the facts through all this stuff.
Awesome. And then my final question for the night goes to Destiny. Hi, Destiny. My question for you tonight is, do you believe tonight is going to be an easy vote, or are we going to see something new?
I think tonight's pretty easy. I think that the conversations that I've had with people were really straightforward. Everything that I've been told was really cut and dry. So, unless what's been said to me is a lie, which I guess is possible, and I was left out of something, which wouldn't be the first time. What I was told is straightforward. So, yeah, I think it's straightforward.
Thank you, and thank you, everyone. Now I'm going to give a couple moments if anyone has anything they'd like to say before we do the voting.
I do think that we all need to get a dictionary and look up the word everybody. Because in order for the word to be everybody, that would mean that you would have had to talk to everybody. So I've got to hear lots of things like, everybody told me this, or you've said this to everybody. And until about, I don't know, 17 minutes ago, I haven't even talked to Madison. So it would be literally impossible for me to have said everybody something in this game. But, you know, I'm not one to gossip. So just saying, maybe tonight before you go to bed, do some light reading in the dictionary, what the word everybody means for some homework. Just an idea.
Okay, and on that note, Megan, I see that you are here. Do you have any questions for everyone before we go to voting? I'm gonna take that as a no. Megan, are you here? No, sorry, I'm stuffing my face. No worries. Okay, so no, you're good. So since Megan is eating and I don't want to interrupt that, we're not going to do breakout rooms. So give me a second. Okay, one at a time. I'm just going to call you to your prod chat. If you could just either confirm your vote or vote, that would be amazing. Let me start with who I see first, and I'll just go in that order. So Madison, you are first. Please go into your prod chat, either confirm or vote. And also y'all can talk amongst yourselves. I'll just call people when they happen.
Anybody want anything from Burger King?
Onion rings, please.
Bro,
Just
I
want you
fuck
to
with
not
some
get
onion
pulled over.
rings.
Yeah, watch out
Hey,
for the
listen.
fuzz, man.
Listen,
Okay.
they weren't pulling me over. They was just shiny
Rachel,
lights and
you
I
are
got
next.
distracted.
Please go to your prod chat and either confirm or vote.
Can I share my screen real quick, Marcelo? Or is that again? Rules?
I'm gonna say no for right now.
Kind of important, but it's okay.
Oh.
Change the vote to who voted in the wrong chat. Ian?
No, it was a sandwich debate because last time I
Oh.
mentioned doors and wheels. This time it was going to be what's the next bite of the sandwich going to be?
Oh, I thought you were
So it's like an
hot dog
already
sandwich.
eaten. it's like a sandwich that has bites taken out of it. And it's like, what's your next bite gonna be? There's like a big middle piece. There's two crusty pieces. There's like a corner. It's like, where's your next bite gonna be?
I cut the crust off my sandwiches like a 5-year-old. So I
Quinn,
would take
you
the
are
middle
next. If you can go to your prod chat.
So your team middle piece. It's piece number 2.
Ian, I thought you were going to ask the question of is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, I'm more of a is cereal just breakfast soup type of guy, but
Okay.
Hot take: a hot dog is a taco.
oh.
Okay.
Here's the picture.
A hot dog is a hoagie.
Topher,
Is a
you are
hoagie
next. If you could
Hoagie
your
split
broad
down.
chat.
the middle.
I also heard somebody trying to make the argument is a Pop-Tart a calzone technically.
Oh, see, that's
If
a
you think about it.
there. Yes.
I would consider a Pop-Tart almost like a ravioli. Like a really big ravioli.
It's a big ass ravioli.
Ian, you are next. Please go to your prod chat. Destiny, please go to your prod chat. Justin, please go to your prod chat. Jonathan, please go to your prod chat. Gordon, please go to your prod chat. And John, please go to your prod chat.
You forgot about me.
I didn't forget about you.
Oh, you said
I'll-
and John like it was a.
Oh, no. The sentence goes, I'll say and Jake, but also, yeah. Not me, I almost forgetting. Holy shit. Okay, and last but certainly not least, Jake. I have the votes. I'm just going to confirm with Megan in the prod chat and we'll get started. Okay, I am here and ready for the votes. Before I get started with the votes, if anyone has any hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now is the time to do so. Okay, let me get to the votes. First vote, Jordan. Next vote, Rachel. Next vote, Jordan. That is 2 Jordan, 1 Rachel. Next vote, Rachel. We are tied. Next vote, Jordan. Next vote, Rachel. We are tied. 3 votes Jordan, 3 votes Rachel, 5 votes left. Next vote, Jordan. Next vote, Rachel. We are again tied. 4 votes Jordan, 4 votes Rachel, 3 votes left. Next vote, Rachel. That is 5 votes Rachel, 4 votes Jordan, 2 votes left. Next vote. And the next person voted out of triumph, love, and peace, Rachel. Rachel, you have been eliminated. I will give you a few minutes to say your goodbyes.
I'm good. Good game, y'all. Whoever it was, I don't care at this point. Yeah, I'm just glad to have a break. I'm not surprised. I don't know. If you're gonna like vote for me, make it a little less obvious by completely disappearing for the entirety of Times for Tribal. Love y'all. To those who know that I'm saying it to them.
Rachel, I for one, thank you so much for playing Triumph. You know, I love you, and yeah, the tribe has spoken.
Bye.
Wow. Congratulations, final 10. You have all made it halfway. So congratulations. We started with 20 people. We are down to 10. Your next immunity challenge will be posted in about an hour or whenever Megan wants to. So that's all for us. And I am going to end this recording and I'm going to end this Zoom. So if y'all want to try chat, you're more than welcome to. Bye.